Okay, I only prepared 3 or 4 slides. I have been focusing a little bit more on what kind of trends do we see in simulation for validation and certification. Slides are very simple. I think we also heard this during the conference. There will be more of these things done in the future. We in Altair believe it should be done earlier, and we should make our simulation and test results available enterprise-wide. I think more is the most obvious one. We heard this all over. I think there are more complicated systems we need to bring together, the structural side and the control side, the hydraulic side, these kind of things. Composite definitely was a new challenge for us, so there are new materials we need to do, gain more experience. I just want to bring one example where I think we as solution provider together with research institutes have to work with the authorities to enable all of us to do more validation in the earlier stage. And this is about aircraft seat certification. That's just one example of what Altair is doing. So we have been working here with the US authorities, where we basically work with them, trying to understand what is needed to certify an aircraft seat. Okay, an aircraft seat, the most important thing there, okay, we should feel comfortable, but it has to fulfill the safety criteria. And working together with the US authorities, we realized, okay, there are some, let's call it deficiency of human body modeling. And you see here the results of this, where we worked with the authorities to improve our human body modeler so that we can help seat manufacturers to now use simulation to certify their seat and the safety belt and so on. I think, so more, like I said, I think that's obvious. We're going to do more of this and we're going to do more at complicated. But let's talk about the next topic earlier. I think this is what is driving us at Altair. Earlier, we talked so far all about, okay, I'm exaggerating. We sit there and wait until somebody comes up with a design. And then, okay, it's defined in computer-aided design systems, and then all the simulation experts spend hours, months, maybe years to come up with models which are the good ones for simulation and certification. And it's needed, it's important, we learn a lot, but we in Altair believe this can't be the end of the story. Okay? We want to enable simulation engineers to really drive design. And that's what we're believing, that driving the design by simulation, this will be the next wave or whatever you want. And when you talk about new technology, you often talk about the technology adoption curve. And there was a gentleman named Moore who said there is a chasm which the new technology has to cross. And we feel that the simulation-driven design is now crossing this chasm, so that optimization now becomes mainstream. So we have seen this at Boeing, at Airbus, at Bombardier, at Renault, and you can name them, which now implemented optimization centers and make optimization a centerpiece of the development. So they're not waiting until the airplane or the car is too heavy and then you do your weight initiatives. They rather make weight and optimization for weight an integral part of their development. And the last thing, and hopefully we'll stay in time, is that I strongly believe that we as simulation engineers and test engineers have to sell better what we're doing. We need to make the simulation or test results available throughout the enterprise. And then, of course, we need to understand, if I'm a stress engineer, I'm looking at stress plots, this may not be interested for somebody like Alessandro. Alessandro just wants to know, is it green or red, or where do I have to interact? And I think this is also something which we believe will happen more and more, so that we make simulation data available enterprise-wide. You just here see a screenshot of what a product of ours, which is called weight analytics. So where during the development process, everybody involved in the process can look at how are we doing with weight. So like you do it maybe every morning, you get on the scale and see how good the dinner was last night. Here you can see how the new design is changing your weight, whether you're doing better or there is need for interaction. And these were a little bit kind of trends we are seeing in